Insecurity has remained in the spotlight in our society for such a long time. Attacks mainly orchestrated by hoodlums and herders, and also unknown gunmen, which has put Nigeria in a harm's way. This program educates and informs us on efforts of security agencies in dealing with law offenders in our society. I am Gladys Alozin, your host. Stay with us. A man identified as Collins Okechukwu has been sentenced to life imprisonment for raping and robbing a 25-year-old student at the University of Lagos, Akoka. Okechukwu was handed the sentence by Justice Abiola Sholadoye of Lagos State Domestic Violence and Sexual Offences Court, Ikeja, on Tuesday, April 5th. Earlier in the case, the prosecution counsel, Mr. Peter Owolabani, disclosed that a convict committed the crimes on December 17, 2017 at 9 p.m. behind the Faculty of Arts building Unilag. He reportedly robbed the survivor of her phones, money and a gold chain. Okechukwu was, however, nabbed 1 year after the incident after getting invited to the victim's supposed birthday party. Justice Sholadoye, who noted that the prosecution proved the charges of rape and robbery against Okechukwu beyond reasonable doubt, sentenced him to life imprisonment for rape and 21 years imprisonment for robbery. The Nigeria Police Force has arrested an officer attached to the Miran Division in Lagos State, ASP Eyitere Joseph, for extorting 50,000 naira from a serving corps member in the state. A video of the officer who was asking the corps member for money was shared online. The acting spokesperson of the Nigeria Police Force, CSP Olumuyiwa Adejobi, who spotted the video, gave an update saying the errant officer has now been arrested and is being investigated and queried. He stated that the DPO Miran Division has also been warned that she will be dealt with if such an incident occurs again.
But man don't kidnap him, we will do it no, because one man wá ní pé ìró ìbọn tó ń gbọ́ pé gbogbo wọn kàn ṣe bẹ́ sínú odò ní wọ́n fòun lẹ̀ tó ṣe wá bẹ́ sínú odò wá sáwọ́ gbó. But no, that same place no kidnap him.
Oyo State Police Command has arrested a 43-year-old pregnant woman, Omowumi Joseph, for allegedly stabbing her husband to death. The incident, according to reports, happened in Odoye Aladorin area of Ibadan North local government area of the state on Monday, April 4. Reports say that Omowumi stabbed her husband, Joseph Wankwo, in his sleep at about 2 a.m. because he was planning to marry a second wife. Reports say that crisis started between the couple about 2 weeks ago when the deceased told Omowumi that he wanted to marry a second wife from his hometown. According to a source who spoke to the publication, after committing the crime, Omowumi reported herself at the Iyaganku Police Area Command and was taken to Yemetu Police Division close to the scene of the incident. The remains of the husband have been deposited in the morgue, while the suspect is now in police custody. The Bauchi State Police Command has arrested a 40-year-old man found in possession of AK-47 rifle and live ammunition. Spokesperson of the command, SP Ahmed Mohammed Wakil, disclosed this in a statement on Tuesday, April 5th. According to him, on the 15th of March 2022, the command detectives, while on routine patrol around Nabodo area of Toro local government area, in a swift response intercepted one Ahamado Shaibu, aged 40, alias Ruwaji of Bakin Ruwaji, Toro local government area, he stated. Thorough investigation was made and found in possession of AK-47 rifle, 20 rounds of 7.62 mm caliber live ammunition, 28 sheep, 31 cows and 1 dog. During interrogation, the suspect confessed to have bought the prohibited firearm from one Ibrahim in Taraba State. Investigation is ongoing. Meanwhile, suspect will be charged to court at the conclusion of investigation, the PPRO added. A Kano State High Court, presided over by Honorable Justice DJ Aboki, has convicted and sentenced 2 civil servants, Helen Ode to 3.5 years and Zainab Musa to 6 months imprisonment respectively for conspiracy, impersonation and making false statements to a public officer. The convicts were charged to court by the Independent Corrupt Practice and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC) on a 3-count charge bordering on forgery and other ancillary offences. The commission had charged the convict for conspiring among themselves to impersonate one Pølîçémãñ In Net to secure employment with the Kano State Universal Basic Education Board by using a Federal College of Education Kano Statement of Result belonging to the said Pølîçémãñ In Net, an offence contrary to Section 96 subsection 1 paragraph A and punishable under Section 197 of the Penal Code Law, Cap 105, Laws of Kano State. When they were first arraigned in court, they both pleaded not guilty to all the charges preferred against them, and that set the tone for a long legal battle. However, after ICPC had proved its case beyond reasonable doubt, the trial judge found the duo guilty on count 1 and sentenced them to 6 months imprisonment and sum of 200,000 naira fine each. On count 2, Justice Aboki found the first defendant, Helen Ode, guilty and sentenced her to 2 years imprisonment and a 500,000 naira fine. Also on count 3, the first defendant was sentenced to 1 year imprisonment. Meanwhile, all the sentences are to run concurrently, the court said. Operatives of the Ogun State Police Command on April 2nd uncovered a large expanse of land cultivated for planting of Indian hemp, and 7 suspects met planting the weeds were all apprehended. The suspects, identified as Nelson Enu, Patrick Emmanuel, Samuel Paul, Ekioya Joe, Monde Okoro, Endurance Eliobe, and Stanley Ogejiaba were all arrested following credible intelligence gathered by policemen at Isara Divisional Headquarters that the suspects have cultivated a large expanse of land for the purpose of planting the weeds at Lokuta village in Remon North local government area of the state. The intelligence further revealed that the suspects were threatening the life of the villagers who did not know initially what they wanted to use the cultivated land for daring to disturb them while the planting was ongoing. Upon the information, the DPO Isara Division, CSP Shobiyi Oluwatosin, mobilized his men in conjunction with local vigilante and moved to the scene where the 7 suspects were arrested. Recovered from them are 5 bags of suspected Indian hemp seed, while 2 bags have already been planted. Confirming the arrest, the spokesperson of the State Police Command, DSP Abimbola Oyemi, said the State Commissioner of Police, CP Lanre Bankole, has ordered the immediate transfer of the suspect to the State Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department for onward transfer to National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, for possible prosecution. No matter how perfect a crime is planned, there is always a mistake. Remember that crime is evil. Be a good compatriot and stay away from it. Till I come your way next time, I remain Gladys Alozin, your host. Do want to follow us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook and also on Instagram. You can as well join us on Flip TV Plus. Thanks for watching.